Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. There's that Mao Tiny Duster.
10 seconds.
Oof, that's well, not much time to ask, too hard to answer.
Yeah, sorry.
But
I thought
very,
that would take longer.
very unexpected Pico. I wouldn't say Zeus, that's for sure.
That it gives you a cast time increase of 50%. That is absolutely huge. Try stunning Zeus when he's running away. He does this on you. Your stun takes 6 years to come out. Sorry, Arctic died in the top lane.
Yep, down it goes. No tag team there, just trapping him with the shards and throwing some spirits on him. Matthew will get the kill.
You know what? It's a really fun. Going for the right build here. The typical build. Oh, Matthew. As you get the blood right. I think he will die. Yeah, Yuma's just going to chase him down. And with one hit, he'll do the trick. It's going to be Garde who gets him instead. Not ideal. It's just really bad. If you could do like 2, I think if it was 2 seconds, it actually would be a viable axe with like a certain specific build. But 4 is too much. It's too much. And Bloodseeker plays on the edge of his life constantly. You literally kill yourself half the time.
Ali is going to eat the first call down of the game. Panda as well, stacking up the Shadow Poisons, will pick up the kill, and even with a couple on himself right now is the Potom. That's an easy kill for Panda. So here's the third, just in GG, we go next. And they go, you know what, Dark Mago, you're right. He wins game 2, and he says, that's what I told you guys, GG, go next, right? Then they lose game 3, and he goes, GG, go next. And they go, what are you talking about, Dark Mago? That was it. And he goes, I don't care, man, I'm just... was making the point that the global silence does allow you to cancel this. We'll see if they use it now. They don't need to. They don't need to.
Nope.
Ali is going to provide a little bit of life. Still, Dark Mago's going to jump back in. There's going to be that silence. Oh, but the illusion rune to purge it off here by Dark Mago. Not like he had any spells to use anyway, but it does give him a lot more counter.
Something that I think is really good is the last word into multiplier. It's kind of brutal against these edgy carries as you get into the late game. It deals so much damage. As they get Panda move, they get rid of the save, but there's a second save in Matthew, and that's going to allow him to initiate as Dark Mago also joins in. Analog's already dead. Vitali could be in trouble. He is in the sandstorm right now, but they do see him. Tag team's off. Vitali, though, has Burrow Strike now. Needs to find a way to stun himself out with Blink Dagger. He'll be able to succeed. Garde might as well walk into the enemy team and die.
I agree.
Really
yeah,
but,
take a
the global silence. Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
there they go.
Oh, there's a good silence.
Well,
okay, go die, Gardic. Oh no, Yuma TPs immediately, and he got hit with the homing missile. I don't think he saw the homing missile.
Oh no. Now Gardic's trying to TP, but Panda's not even going to give him that respect. He says absolutely not. By the way, there's an... You're dead. How do you go?
Yeah.
He's going to turn around an Arcane Curse, but it's about all he can do. It'll nuke the wave, actually. It'll nuke the wave. So useful. Useful Arcane Curse.
Vitali. Good arrow, at least saving Vitali's life there. But I do think Yuma didn't see... But guys, we're just making sure you guys didn't hear my webcam mic, which Vivek's defaulted to. We're good. As Pakaz target on the gut trap. There you go for the epicenter. Pakaz, he could die. Actually, to BKB in time, but Yuma has enough physical damage.
Beautiful.
Great wraparound. And now he's like, where's my ruptured target? They already used it, unfortunately, but Dark Mago, he's been left behind with the ice shards. It's harder for him to go back home. He tries to find a place in the trees, but instead he's going to fall. Hokori get the team fight that they were looking for.
You know, I never considered this aspect of it. I could break against the Bloodseeker.
I think that you might be onto something there. Oh, this could be a bait, but the global silence prevents the bait. They're gonna kill the DP first. However, Dark Mago goes right into Yuma. I think the BKB, but Yuma's dying to jack up the
so fast.
with him. Yuma's capable of getting away with his life. Yolikor and Vitali, though, die as a result. It sucks that the global silence play... Actually, no. That was a really good play by Thunder Away.
Change a foot. And it's Sacred. Sacred doesn't have feet because he flies, but Yuma certainly does, and he's going to be turning this one right on his heels over a great disruption yet again. Is going to save Sacred for a bit longer, and they get the kill onto Yuma, trapped by the ice shards. He is not supported by his team, only Vitali trying to help. Dark Mago on the other side of the shards where they used to be, holding back the rest of the sound. I think they should change that. Same thing here.
Versus shard as well. That's egregious. Then I go for Pakaz, but he has the Aegis, so he's fine. Dark Mago, however,
Dark Mago
could be a kill.
Tosses a creep.
And did they actually cancel his TP? He miscalculated that Mago. It's not going to die just yet. He actually gets his toss combo in. And the snowball plus the disruption saves him. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was actually bait by that Mago or his team baited him instead. But it worked out for them. Pakaz, though, getting dealt a lot of damage on the Epi. Pakaz wanted to retreat. Satanic has already been used. He has no more healing left. As Vitaly thinks of going back in, but Matthew's gonna cover the retreat, and he's gonna kill Vitaly in the process. Thunder Awaken.
Not in this game though, unfortunately, and I think we're gonna fight, so I'm gonna have to come back for trivia time because right now could be fighting mode. In fact, without detection, Hokori's gonna get the perfect jump in, but Paka's too fast for the BKB. They've at least dispatched the Panda, so there's no saves as there's gonna be the triple called on Gyrocopter. He's mistimed his BKB, trying to TP away, cancelled by a simple Yule Scepter, and now picked off here as he is going to be disarmed and taken down. Dark Mago doing his best to try and get back in the fight, but it's Sacred who's buying the space for his team to retreat as he is going to be silenced and killed off, isolated from the rest of his team. Under Awaken for
the trivia time.
Vacuum. It's vacuum. Yes, I'm trying to come up with a good trivia question for this game.
Dark Mago, he's been last worded. They have vision of him. Unlock is nearby.
It's got BKB.
Quiz, his answer's dead. Matthew, Unlock still has the jump. He jumps over the shards, but Matthew still catches up to him. The tree! The tree will kill him. Matthew stuck.
What is Nimbus a reference to?
Nimbus?
Yeah.
It's a reference to a type of cloud.
Correct. You didn't go for the Greek mythology.
Yes. Matthew, let's die. I'm pretty sure it's that, right?
You're right. You're Cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus cloud.
Yes.
Big fluffy
I used to be a weatherman before I was a... But he might be going for damage right now. Like a Daedalus, genuinely. Because you actually don't have too many damage items. Maelstrom is the only real damage item you have. And Dark Mago in the wrong spot. Silence, but that's a BKB for Dark Mago. Do they have a Rupture? They did Rupture him already, but he has too much HP. Yuma is trying to fight head on, and he wins it. That second Rupture for the Gyrocopter. Pakas can't move any longer. They're forced to TP.
Oh, but Sacred used Exo. They're not on the same page here.
Ooh. That's really good for Hokori.
This at this stage of the game would still be really good just for at least locking down and annoying the Shadow Demon. Sacred doesn't have Exo, it does have a BKB, and there's the Walrus Punch, but now the call down, the harass damage is too high. Vitaly is channeling the epicenter. He's going to go ahead and unleash it, but everyone's BKB'd behind him. They don't care, and they've gotten through Yuma's first life. The Ice Shards are trapping the Sand King in an icy grave as the Zeus just trying to throw down all the damage is going to be closed down by the Snowball. Buybacks galore out from Hokori, but there's still dropping like flies in this fight. Global's used, but it's not going to save Gardic. And in fact, Yuma in a lot of trouble as he is feared up by the Shard of Sacred, who is still alive. Dealicor lacking the damage and in fact healing Sacred a bit more. As Matthew gets himself down from the ward spot. Snowball here to close the gap. Walrus Punch, and he's got another kill as Dark Mago was able to find Yuma.
It's GG. All right. The deadliest spot for all South American players. Yuma coming from NA, learning the region's culture, and now Thunder Awaken is going to take game number 1. There's no way you're defending this with just a Zeus. Wow. That feels really bad. That feels really bad. Hokori had a fighting chance, but Thunder Awaken, really impressive play. That's a matter. GG's call.
Jumped out of the base. He's feared, and he's going nowhere. GG.
Just...
And it's just amazing against these two heroes in the game in general.
And they flex it.
Yeah.
They flex the Kunkka, they pick a hero to deal with a Bat Rider. Are you satisfied with this? Is this enough damage, Duster?
That's good damage. That's really...
This actual triangle is pretty good, and it cancels Weaver's biggest strength as an offlaner, which is a good lane. Unless Weaver still gets kills here. And they do. They give it to Matthew, actually, the first blood, but it's still going to be fine. And this is when your tri-lane really does look bad. You can't be losing to a dual lane as a tri-lane, straight up.
On Oracle? Yeah. Good attack range, slow projectile, so hard to sometimes can be hard to stack, especially if you're a bit slower. And for now, Sacred top lane, he is going to drop here. To the right-click damage of Yuma, caught by the X mark into the torrent. Very little he could do there.
All of a sudden, Dealicor new to the team. He leaves the tri-lane. All of a sudden, the dual lane starts doing well. He's like, oh no, my pizza party's come. Oh, you're gonna... He was leaving. Yeah. Stinger is famous for doing that.
We say misclick, my bad.
That's true, actually. Pause, misclick, my bad. Matthew is going to come with a ghost ship up top, and they get a kill. Bottom lane, Vitaly does die to Pandabu, who does kill secure.
Yeah, told you. Kill secured. What did he do it with? An auto attack.
And I don't know, they also, it got the range nerf earlier as well, so those two things combined. Gardic. Okay, you can just TP. No stuns! Oh, never mind. No stuns? Roots can be important, we'll see.
Lasso, they find the DK, they're gonna throw him up to the cliff.
Oh, what? I would have used the Dragon Form here. Okay, maybe to counter-initiate slightly, dealing with more damage, and they get Panda as a result, but he saves Dark Malo. However, Dark Malo has been hit by the X, and that's gonna be an overwhelming amount of damage. Heal up, Dark Malo, heal up now. As Yuma, he manages to bring him down. When the armlet, the damage in Hokori, and now it also helps Vitaly farm more, so he can scale.
It's strong, man. Any of these, oh, hold on, they're ganking bottom, and they're gonna get a kill onto Ogre. However, Yuma wants to fight into this, and so does the Queen of Pain. She's gonna show up. Sonic Wave here, catches the Ember, but he's not the mid laner, remember. It's Dark Mago with the lasso right around Yuma's neck, pulling him back, but not all that much damage thanks to the run buff. He's simply going to teleport away. Goodbye. Okay. Well, I don't know, actually. The X mark means that they're going to be bringing back the Quap with full HP rather quickly, so they're going to look to defend. There's going to be that fireball. Oh, nice job on the Fortune's End at least, but there's still way too much damage coming. Like you said, all these chain stuns means that Weaver hasn't really been able to even use time-lapse once this game, I believe. Not his fault.
Hell, you know what? I'd be happy with a BKB on Sacred, honestly.
But I think it does make it kind of worth it, because if you do get any of these saves off, all of a sudden the enemies have used all their utility.
Okay.
There we go.
Right, I see what you mean. Actually, you know what? If you allow me, can I expand on that point a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
So, what is Save best really good team vibe? So, I would not be surprised if he talked up to his team and said, guys, I made a mistake, laugh at me. And his team, like, relaxes as a result.
Oh.
Because doesn't care about all this
Echo's been
damage.
used
And Dark Mago, you madman, just walks in and he burns the Marauder down. However, he gets hit by the Dragon Tail. Dark Mago might die as a BKB still. Where's Panda to save him? Panda is not. Yeah, Panda was running towards him. Looking for Panda. Killed off by his mid laner. As they also catch the TA. Oh no. Dark Mago just baited his whole team there. And Hokori gets 3 freebies as a result.
And look at this. At Hokori, they literally just positioning. That's it. That's all you have.
Gonna go for the Ember now, or the Ember's kind of initiating, avoids the arrow. Actually, not bad. We still have the lasso because Dark Mago didn't get a chance to use it. Dark Mago, once again, going in deep. Doesn't want to go for Yuma. This is a Queen of Pain. He wants to kill his fellow mid laner, and he's going to accomplish it in time. Analog is dead, and Dark Mago continues. This time his aggression is being rewarded with kills, and they're gonna find one last one. It's gonna be Yuma. Matthew's still alive. Heal him back up. I actually think Matthew might be doing more than Dark Mago here. No disrespect to Dark Mago, but what?
Yeah.
Dark Mago, he's gonna find Bardic instead. He's like, sure, I'll settle for this. Alright. Die, fake Jakiro. And the only god is capable of TP.
Yeah. Second. Look at this.
He can't. He's too low. He can't TP now. Yuma's gonna die. Wow.
Not like he had it because he TP'd bottom, right? So.
Oh, it's true. And he even went for travels just so he can split. That's actually one of the issues of going travels, right? He is now the split pusher in the team. Nobody else can really accomplish that because DK can't retreat.
First damage we've seen. I think this item is still incredibly remarkable. TA, PA, probably the hardest countered by it, as there's going to be a lasso. They're going to try and blow through the Kunkka, but an X marks the spot preemptively is going to save them. Now the counter initiation. They have not yet managed to blow through Panda, but now they have. The Kunkka still alive, managing to kite enemy heroes onto his high ground. And there's 2 dead now. Quap's going to fall. Where is this fight happening? There it is. I was thinking more of like a soup, like a caster soup.
Oh, yes. The primordial soup then.
Yes, primordial
As
soup. Exactly.
the Licor gets killed out by that Mago in the sidelines. As Bakaz's like, guys, objectives, please. And the tower, of course, gets destroyed with Swift Blink TA.
So I'm Dark Mago.
That's perfect. Honestly, what an initiation. Yuma's dead. And that's, I mean, okay,
He's got buyback. He's got buyback.
There's still a chance here. But this team fight's gonna be difficult. Bakaz goes for the Ogre. Ogre gets destroyed. Now,
35.
Bakaz in trouble. There's Analog going for the Oracle. At least, where is Panda going? He's just putting himself in position so he can save anyone. He gets saved by the save. Time-lapse will help him, and that allows him to put the false promise onto Bakaz. Saving the save so you can save your carry. And the carry kills off the Dali. He's alive! So does Analog. Falls. Bakaz won't die. Bakaz unkillable, but now they finally got his first life. Well, they need to do a little bit better than that, though. They need a second one.
Alone.
Flame break. Yuma in trouble. The side plays might just get him. Yuma, don't go back in. Yuma!
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Gets punished as a result, and that's going to be GG on the way up under Awaken.
Just an absolutely ridiculous game. I mean, the fact that Thunder win this is kind of unbelievable. I really want to hear what the pro players have to say about this, because I don't know, like what